Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Essentials of Electronics. In today's video, we are going to discuss about simple circuit, integrators and differentiators. The integrator is a circuit which converts or integrates a square waveform into a triangular waveform. A square waveform is converted into a triangular waveform. Yes, that is an integrator circuit. A differentiator is a circuit which converts a square wave input signal into a high frequency spike at its output. A differentiator circuit converts or differentiates a square wave input signal to spikes, such kind of spikes output. So, a differentiator circuit produces a constant output voltage for a steadily changing input voltage. An integrator produces a steadily changing output voltage for a constant input voltage. We will discuss about the circuit diagram of an RC integrator. RC integrator. The RC integrator circuit is a series connected RC network. Yes, it's a series connected RC network, a simple circuit. The input voltage is fed over here, a resistor with an input current I, capacitor, yes, the capacitor current, and V naught, the output voltage. So, calculating this, the capacitor current is given by C into dV by dt. The output voltage V naught is equal to the voltage across the capacitor because the capacitor is connected across the parallel path. V naught is equal to Vc is equal to charge by Coulomb, which is equal to Q is equal to integral of I dt by C, which is equal to 1 by C integral of I dt. And we know that I is equal to the input voltage divided by R. The current I depends on the input voltage and this R. Therefore, V naught output is equal to 1 by C integral of V in by R into dt is equal to 1 by RC integral of the input voltage in dt. So from this, we understand that the output voltage is an integral value of the input voltage. So the circuit behaves as an integrator whose output voltage is the integrated value of the input voltage. For example, if we are feeding a square pulse like this, the integrator circuit, the capacitor charges during the positive cycle during T on and then discharges again during on time, charges again and the capacitor discharges. So by the charging and discharging operation of this capacitor, the square wave is converted into a triangular wave. So if this is also called as a triangular wave converter, yes, the integrator circuit is also called as a triangular wave generator, wherein the square pulse is converted into a triangular waveform. The next circuit is RC differentiator circuit. So from the name, we could understand that the differentiated component of the input voltage would be occurring in the output. So the capacitor is fed in series with the input voltage and we have a R element here. The input voltage is Vn and the output voltage is across the resistor R. is if the square pulse is fed in here, capacitor charges, and the output voltage observed across it will be a spike voltage, wherein the output across this is during the positive cycle, charges and then discharges in this way. Then, yes, we get a spike output. These spikes will help us in triggering circuits of thyristors. So T is the time period between the two spikes available. And to calculate the output voltage, V out is the voltage drop across the resistor R, which is equal to the current through the resistor into R. We know IC is equal to C into dV in by dt, where IC is the current passing through the capacitor and IR is the current through the resistor. So IR is equal to IC. Since IR is equal to IC, we get the output voltage is equal to IC into R, which is equal to RC into the input voltage divided by dt. So from this we conclude that the output voltage is a differential value of the input voltage. Hence, the circuit behaves as a pure RC differentiator circuit. So in an integrated circuit, a resistor is in series with the input voltage and capacitor is across the output voltage. The output voltage in an integrated circuit will be the integral value of the input voltage. In an RC differentiator circuit, the output voltage is the differential value of the input signal. Hence, thereby, a square waveform is being converted to spikes out. Thank you.